New tonight, a popular annual event in Roscoe canceled. This after village board members say the organization in charge of running the event did not make changes the board asked.
People who have played in this tournament for years are asking what's next. 13 WREX's Ethan Wiles breaks down the next steps.
For 43 years, Mud Volleyball has brought in thousands from around the area and beyond. But Roscoe Village board members say it brings in a bunch of other challenges too.
I just don't think that the way it's been described to me in the past and people being drunk at 6:30 in the morning is just not acceptable. We can't have that.
Board members at last week's meeting adding a list of guidelines for organizers with Keep Northern Illinois Beautiful to follow, such as shortening alcohol sales, adding more pits to make the event shorter, and increase security in the beer garden, something that KNIB says was just too much. KNIB Executive Director Pam Osborne told 13 News in a statement that they did have discussions with the village, adding in part, quote, "Some of the changes made would require a lot of money from us. We don't have the money to spend on these changes. After all, we are a nonprofit and Mud Volleyball is a major fundraiser for us," end quote. Osborne also said that this cancellation affects many players who plan for this event every year and take vacations around the event, leaving former residents like Courtney Gayshert, who grew up in Poplar Grove but still returned for the event, feeling a bit disheartened by the cancellation, and says her and others are looking for other tournaments to go to near and outside of the state line.
We started looking at Facebook events and started a group text kind of saying, hey, this one's in Illinois. And then I sent some down here in Texas like, well, maybe you guys need to come down and see me then and see what the Texas tournaments down here are like.
Others say the event is a local staple that may look like a party, but also brings in tons of business.
Really felt like for the area itself, like I couldn't tell you the last time I've seen 251 as busy at 7 a.m. on a Saturday, as it is on Mud Volleyball Day.
Shopsky is confident, however, that the next city that does pick up the event will benefit from it.
Hopefully somebody can pick up, what would, in my opinion, probably be a benefit to their area and move it there and not have any issues, because it feels like they are definitely getting overburdened by a lot of extra red tape this year.
That was Ethan Wiles reporting. Keep Northern Illinois Beautiful did confirm to 13 WREX that they are in the process of searching for a new home for the tournament. They're hopeful for a 2025 return.
In City of Roscoe Village President Carol Gustafson telling 13 News in a statement tonight, quote, while we are disappointed that the village could not host the Mud Volleyball event this year, our commitment to the safety and enjoyment of our community remains unwavering. We are hopeful that KNIB will join us next year to ensure this event can be enjoyed safely by everyone at Riverside Park, end quote. Now make sure you stay with 13 News both on air and online as we continue to monitor the latest developments in the Mud Volleyball Tournament.